Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to Warcraft 2 Battle.net Edition. Yep, we're going back to the past here, folks. This is a game from my childhood, and the original Warcraft 2 Tides of Darkness is possibly the first RTS game I ever played. I mean, around that point I played it several years into its lifespan, so I was probably around 3 or 4. When I say play, I mean sort of randomly click around because I don't really know what I'm doing at that age. But hey ho. Right, we're going to play a little bit of Warcraft 2 Battle.net Edition today. This recently came out on GOG, which gave me the perfect opportunity to actually play some of this and take a break from Terraria. I know how to get past that solar pillar now, or I've got the general gist, but hey ho. Just go through a few of the campaign missions, I guess. Or shall we do a custom scenario? I'm probably going to die horribly on a custom scenario. Let's do a new campaign. No. I'll tell you what. We'll do a custom scenario, but... Oh, it's still got this bug. Yeah, sometimes sometimes this doesn't work properly. Built-in scenario. Is this the one with... No. Custom scenario. Oh, it's not got the... That's interesting. Ah, there they are. Okay, right, no, it's not bugged, it's just that I was being an idiot. Right. Damn thing. Right. Should be. That's the Battle.net stuff. Where's the... Ah, here we go. Classic. That's what I want. Where's the... Scenario. Excellent. Death. And we are going to be playing as human. Because, well, this map's against the Orcs, so, you know, it kind of makes sense for him to be human. For us to be human. Let's go map default. Tile set will be default. Opponents will be default. And units will be default. Because you cannot play this map with one peasant only. Right. Just a warning, this game is a little bit difficult to sound balance, so there may be some very loud sound effects. Right, okay.
Yes. Yes, sire. Yes.
Obviously, this is the Battle.net edition, so it has a lot of enhancements, shall we say.
At once, sire. We are under attack.
Oh, here come some skeletons. We might have upset the locals slightly. Yeah, we kind of upset the locals. Right, get back! Our archers are getting absolutely mauled. I should not have done that. Get the peasants out of there. Oh, this is over before it started. And they've got path blocks. Yeah, right, we're restarting this. There's no restart button, damn it. Well, I miss it. Nope, there's no restart button. What's load custom? Load custom scenario. What does that do? Ah, that just takes us back to this screen. Alright, death. Your race. Human. Right. Okay, this time, before we go suiciding into the gold mine, let's go the other way and attract these guys. Right, back, right. You stop firing. Yeah, you have to click stand ground for them to stop firing, which is an interesting method, but oh well. I've lost most of my melee units. This is slightly aggravating. Don't pursue. Alright. Right. There is a very specific method to this. I'm trying to figure out. I remember it involves a slow crawl with catapults. Right. Now, is that going to attract anyone's attention? Oh, apparently he's decided not to stand ground anymore. Oh well. Right. Okie dokie. Got 2,200 gold and 3,000 lumber. Right. I have to put the... Oh, hello, demon. It's a suicidal demon, apparently. No matter. Right. Build a farm. Build another farm. Right. And that's pretty much all we're going to be able to do for the time being. It's kind of good that we lost some units because it's going to be a while before we can build any more peasants. After all, the farms are probably going to take a while to build them all up, and I should probably increase the speed to what I want it to be. I don't play it on fastest, but I play it on faster rather than fastest, because fastest is like impossible to play. Alright. Oh, hello. Another demon. Go away! I was always annoyed that you couldn't actually use the demons. I would have liked to use them when I was younger, but no matter. Yeah, so what got me back into playing this is GOG released both this and Orcs and Humans at the same time, and they both work on Windows 10, so that's all good. But playing Orcs and Humans again, I say again, playing Orcs and Humans because I've never actually played it, it's certainly a very interesting dive into the history of RTS games, because you don't have any of the modern conveniences, even like, so let's say I was playing Warcraft 1, right? In fact, there's actually a mode in this game that allows you to play, yeah, Warcraft 1 style. So that would remove your ability to issue commands using the right mouse button. So rather than doing this, you'd have to use the move command and, use the hotkey, which is M in this case, and do it that way. And then you'd have to use the hotkey A for attack, S for stop. And you'd have to click on there. You wouldn't be able to issue any decent commands. And it is quite difficult to play. I'm fairly certain the AI cheats as well, because they seem to get resources out of nowhere. It's like, okay, here's an example. So, I played, I was on my break at work. Oh, hello. Yeah, I played a game of Orcs and Humans with, funny enough, the humans. And I was against another human player. Now, they, within 2 minutes of starting the game, I might add, had knights. How on earth do you get knights in 2 minutes of starting the game? I had barely got my barracks started. So, you know, where did they get all those resources from? Who knows? But either way, it's not exactly it's not a balanced game in that sense. Alright. I don't know if that's enough. No, I think we're going to need a few more peasants in the gold mine. But first, we need a barracks. Let's build it over here, I think.
My lord.
I mean, in this game, I've always actually preferred playing the orcs. Just because they're... I mean, the orcs and the humans are basically the same in some aspects. So, like, footmen have 2 armor, do 2 to 9 damage, 1 range, sight 4, speed 10, etc. Grunts are basically the same. I mean, they might have a little bit of difference, maybe. No, actually, I don't think they do. I think they are exactly the same.
Exalted One?
Same with the archers, same with the ballista, you know. Everything is basically mirrored from what I remember. I could be wrong here. But yeah, so the only differences that I remember are the spells. In the sense that do I need another barracks yet? Not really, I need a lumber mill. I don't want to push up too far yet. Get one of those. I don't think going by sea is a good idea in this map, if I remember correctly.
Yes, my lord.
Right, save as death. One. No, that's a sort of weird apostrophe.
As you wish.
Right.
Yes, yes, my lord.
How are we doing for enemies up here? Nope, 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 nope. Archers, deal with it.
For the Alliance, yes, by your command.
At your service.
He's got 1 health left.
We are under attack.
Normally, the AI is actually quite sensible and will target down your lowest health,
Move out. By your command.
your lowest health units, if I remember correctly. Was that Warcraft 3? That might have been 3 actually.
By your command, yes. By your command.
Oh.
Alliance, move out.
More skeletons.
For the Alliance. Exalted One, my sovereign.
Archers are extremely useful in this game. I actually had a discussion with someone a little while ago on a Warcraft 2 video about archers and headhunters. Or, is it headhunters? Or, no, it's troll axe throwers. It's headhunters in, again, Warcraft 3. And the,
At your service, sire.
yeah,
Your
the
Eminence.
archers and the troll axe throwers get different upgrade paths. That's one thing where the races aren't mirrored. Boom! Oh, that's a few skeletons. I made an error here. I made a big error in judgment.
My lord.
Right.
My lord.
Hopefully that doesn't attract too many more. I kind of want to set up my lumber mill around here.
Your
Almost like a forward
by your
outpost.
command. Move out, my sovereign.
Work completed.
But yes, back to my original conversation topic. I'll get one of those.
Hello. Okay.
Actually, I can't afford my lumber mill now. Yeah, the troll axe throwers get a upgrade that basically allows them to regenerate health, which in this does not have. Don't target the. Oh, you idiot! This is why you should put your
Yes, as you wish.
ballista on frickin' whole fire.
My lord.
Well, I'm down to 2 footmen. I should probably train some more, actually. I kind of want to wait for knights. I'll wait for knights. I won't push up any further yet. The orcs on this map do not attack. They are literally on the defensive. And will only ever attack if provoked. You'll also get... this is just a thing of the time. So, sometimes a peasant will come out of a gold mine at the same time as another peasant. He will get blocked because, you know, they can't phase through objects, and he will basically just stop whatever he was doing.
My lord.
That's slightly irritating. I know I said I wouldn't push him any further, but I want to have a look. Right, there's a tower there. Okay. I think we can manage that quite alright. And I've got to keep... Excellent. Let's get a stable. Put it there. And we'll take you around the other side and the lumber mill there. Right.
Exalted One.
Archers and troll axe throwers. As I keep trying to say before getting interrupted with something and losing track of what I'm saying. Yeah, the troll axe throwers can get their regeneration, but the elves can get something which increases their sight to 9, which is the same as the ballista, which allows you to have a much better warning before people come and knocking at your door. The archers also get the marksman upgrade, which allows them to do a lot more damage in the grand scheme of things. You can go on gold, actually. Now I'm starting to train units, my gold reserves are going to deplete rapidly. So, yeah, elven archers are better at their DPS or whatever. Something about this game which I find a little bit more difficult is the spell casting, because you don't have auto cast abilities in this game. It is, you have to cast everything manually.
Your Majesty,
There's a
we move.
There's a bit of a weird colouring around his...
Ready to serve, my lord.
I don't remember that being there. I don't know.
At your service.
It might have always been there. I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this. I played the Combat Edition. I'm out of food. Yeah, I played the Combat Edition a little while ago. Which is basically the same game. It's just mainly multiplayer focused.
Your
Although they did add the campaign in back in eventually.
My lord.
my sovereign. Move out.
Right, so that thing we got by itself, the range upgrade, did not actually do anything by itself, but instead it unlocks these. Scouting, longbow, and marksmanship. Marksmanship gives us +3 damage. Scouting gives us sight range 9, and longbow obviously increases your range. That's on top of the arrows, the arrow upgrade, which increases your damage by 2 eventually, if I remember correctly. Was it 3? Might have been 3. I don't know. I can't remember. Alright, we seem to have moved most of our peasants onto lumber for whatever reason, so... Let's get 7 on there. That'll be plenty. And we've got 4 on lumber. In fact, move you guys around here. That'd probably be a little bit more efficient. I said move you guys around here. Yeah, if you click to target, if you click to harvest, they'll just go to the nearest harvestable point. They won't go to the specific point that you mentioned, like they do in Warcraft 3. Get another knight while we're here. Right, now I've got some knights. And some archers, which we had already, but whatever. Move up, attack that, and then withdraw very quickly. Luckily, the default is pretty much stand ground, in the sense that they won't attack unless attacked. They're basically in permanent defensive stance. No one else can? Good. Building destroyed. Ballista are probably the most useful things in the game. I mean, they can be easily outmaneuvered, but they're pretty strong. If you're not expecting it, then oof. We'll get you the range upgrade, I think. Excellent. Right, now unfortunately, that gold mine is not going to last forever. It's got 58,000 left. So, we're going to have to move forward and claim the next gold mine. Now, if I remember correctly, there is actually a... yeah, there's some skeletons up here. But there is also some catapults up there, which are the orc equivalent to the ballista. Regardless, I think we should be alright. I need more gold for that. Damn it. Alright. So there we go, +3 damage, nearly +1 range, and then we can start on there. Arrows upgrade. Now this is probably not the best map to be doing it on, because... Move back, move back, move back, move back, move... I kind of slurred my words there. Right. Perfect. Yeah, the best thing to use against catapults, I find, is generally just swarming it with knights. Because there's only one flying unit in this game, and it is at the literal end of the tech tree. It's something which... it can do a lot of damage, but if you swarm them, then the problem is they're going to do a lot of self-damage. Or friendly fire, more than self-damage, because they don't hurt themselves, they hurt each other. But that's beside the point. Right. How we do? Ah, there's a catapult. Right, back off. Back off. We lost a ballista, but that doesn't matter too much. We can make another one. I should probably get multiple, actually. I also want to get a Goblin Inventor, so we can get ourselves a gyrocopter. Or the equivalent of a gyrocopter. Yeah, knights can't be taken down in one hit by basic level catapults.
Work complete.
It's it needs to be fully upgraded before it can start one-shotting knights. I think, if I remember correctly. Seeing as though I don't. I'm a little bit. I feel like I want to set up some defenses in case the demons come back, but. And no, I don't know if the catapult upgrades are actually worth it. I just feel like it's probably wise to get one. Come on. Thank you. Right. On the plus side, we got rid of that cat. Did I have 6 knights? Maybe that catapult did kill off a knight. Oh! Come on. Back you come. Bloody skeletons. Oh, oh, God. Okay. Oh, there's 2 of them. Lovely. Thank you for bringing them forward. The AI on this map is not very good. I said the AI is not exactly what you'd call modern in general. Probably because this game was made in 1995. Is it 5? I think it was 95. Yeah. I'm going to have to look that up while I'm waiting. Alright. I can probably take that down with a few knights. I lost 1. I heard him going. Okay, maybe not. But you get the point. No gold mine. Interesting. Oh, catapult. Oh, skeletons. Friendly fire. Right. Another knight down. Ah, you kind of missed. You didn't really, but right. Okay. Run! Get the archers up.
Your command.
Because the archers actually do nearly as much damage as the knights, thanks to all their upgrades. And I'm not finished upgrading them yet. I've still got 2 left. Well, one of them's a line of sight upgrade, but anyway. Kind of running out of wood on this side. I have to head over the bridge. Alright, let's get ourselves a gnomish flying machine. I know I called it a gyrocopter earlier. It's not actually a gyrocopter as you know it, but I call it a gyrocopter anyway.
I've got a flying machine!
I've got a flying machine! Oh, it's gnomish, not dwarvish. Did I say dwarvish earlier? Oh, I can't remember. I've been at work again today, so a little bit frazzled. Ow! Right. Let's just perch him over there.
Work completed.
I need, actually, a castle, because I want to start getting paladins. Something I should have done a while ago. Right. Get the ballista up. Get the knights up. Get the footmen and the rangers as well. Just bring everyone. This is where we have to start being a little bit more careful, because we're going to be starting to encounter death knights very shortly. And trust me, they're a pain. They are an absolute nightmare to fight. For one reason, Death Coil. Death Coil can wipe out an entire squad of units in about half a second flat. When I say squad, I mean like an army. If there's enough of them, yeah, they're gonna wipe you out. Which is kind of why I want some mages, but we'll go for the paladins first for the healing. In fact, I can probably go for both. Ready to serve, my lord. Indeed, you are. There's certainly a lot more voice. What's the word? Well, there are a lot of variety. That's it. There's a lot more variety in the voices than in Warcraft, Orcs and Humans, which is very old now. Let's put it that way. Has it aged well? I don't know. but it's still fun to go back and play. Although I kind of cheat, I use something called a mouse helper. So, you know, well, technically cheat. Let's get all of these people over here and start. Actually, just do this first, can't we? I mean, it's only there, but I might as well get another one. Might as well get another one anyway. No, that's the church. That's nearly done. Right. Mage. The best spell in the game is Polymorph, which instant kills anything. But I like Blizzard. Invisibility is also quite entertaining to use. And slow is not exactly as fun as haste, but it's definitely... It allows the humans to go toe-to-toe with anything that casts... Well, orcs that cast Bloodlust. Because once the orcs get the Ogre Magi, they can start dealing some damage. Right. Most of that damage was from the freaking ballista. No matter. Can I target around the rocks? Yes, they can. Come on.
Work complete.
Oh, we actually got a shot in. Okay. Fair enough. And I've got healing. Good. How much? That's him. And we need him. Right. Healing. Healing. Yeah, that doesn't do much. But if you've got an AI, all you hear is just this. And he's back to full health. Excellent.
My lord. Yes. Once, sire.
Get the footman healed up as well. Yeah, it's 6 mana per 1 HP. So it's not the most favourable trade ever, but it's something, I suppose. Bang! And I pretty much got a defensive line set up here, so it's fine. I just realised I'm going 27 minutes. Well, I guess I'm sticking this in one video. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. Honestly, the idea to do it in 15-minute chunks wasn't even mine.
Yes, my lord.
But, Right, now the advantage of doing this and crawling up the ballista is that the Death Knights don't get us, because Death Knights can't target ballista, not with their Death Coil. They can target them with Touch of Death, which is their sort of default attack. Now, there's something else that... Don't target the frickin'... I need to start sticking these guys on stand ground. Get him! Don't! Christ's sake! Oh, I'm so bad at controlling this. Right. Is my mage even up there? Yes, he is. Good. He hasn't got a kill. That's something. There's the Death Knights. And they're getting... yeah, they're mining gold from what is essentially our expansion. But no matter. I suppose it's technically their expansion because it's on their side of the bridge, but... Oh. Death Knights! No. No! That does less damage than I remember. Come on, you want some, do you? You want some? Okay, we're going. I've not got Exorcism yet, so... Exorcism is exceptionally useful against undead creatures. We made a mistake. We made a mistake. Yeah, we made a mistake. A very big mistake. Stand around, don't attack. What part of don't attack don't you understand? I swear it was standing ground that you have to set them on to make them not attack. Or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of something else. Right. Okay. Gnomish flying machine! Go find me a Death Knight. Oh, no, they do have something that can attack here. Okay, right. Exorcism on him. Again, it doesn't do that much damage in the great. That did no damage at all. That one did. Unless that was the. Oh, for the love of. Right, this has gone wrong. Right, Ballista, get up and start firing away those Death Knights.
Your command.
Maybe Exorcism's only for skeletons. I thought it was worked on Death Knights as well. Right. Pew! Bang! One Dead Knight. One Dead Knight? Well, yes, I suppose that's technically correct. I was meant to say Death Knight. Right. Stick them there. They can blink away at the peons. They're not doing much damage. Okay, we'll do it this way instead. Archers don't have the best attack rate, so Knights still beat them for DPS, if I remember correct. Oh, for the love of... Get out of here. No! Yeah, Death Coil wrecks armies. It just wrecks them completely. Oh my god. Well, we might as well. We're in now. We might as well do some damage. Why are you charging in like a maniac? Oh, for the love of... This has gone wrong. Right. Is that all the Death Knights? Nope, there's one more. I don't think I'm going to get him. Exorcism! Ah, damn it. Well, it was worth a try. Okay, so we've now got a Ballista, a Mage, and an Archer. And we're sacrificing the Ballista because there's no way we're going to get out of there. Okay, this is not going to go well. Right. Back up, back up, back up. Back up further. Get some towers set up. I should have done this earlier. Right. Oh. They followed us back to... I don't know what I was expecting, really. Right. Attack! Attack, peasants! Your lord commands it. Get a tower up. Knight, get over there. I made a horrible mistake. Luckily, skeletons don't really do much damage to buildings. And I've got a bulk load of resources saved up. In fact, I'm going to build another barracks. Right, I've lost about maybe 10,000 gold worth of units. This went well. No matter. I'm not going to go and waste money on that upgrade now. I'll get another mage. I've got 20,000 left. You can't set rally points in this game, so... that's something that didn't come along until the more modern RTSs. No, you can't. Funnily enough, this and Command and Conquer, Tiberium Dawn anyway, came out at the in the same year. I think didn't Covert Operations come out in that same year as well? The CNC expansion pack. Flame Shield actually would have been very useful against those skeletons. Get polymorph. Just in case we have any rascally Death Knights that I need to one-shot. Right. Oh, there's a skeleton there. Well, not anymore. And there's one there. In fact, just attack move up there. Right. Get the gyrocopter flying machine up there. I keep calling it gyrocopter. They have no more peons. Good. Right. Apparently the skeletons have decided to go on a rampage. Okay. There's 2 Death Knights there.
Work complete.
There's a lot of demons around, so I'm going to need some rangers. Okay. Oh no, they do have peons left. They're just really slow. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need rangers. I mean, technically I could just go full rangers, but paladins seem capable of tanking at least one death coil before dying, so... Right. There's no good places for a blizzard at the moment. Blizzard's more useful against, like, clumps of buildings, so... That's the main reason I get it. Oh. Yep, I know. I know. Yeah, this really wasn't a map for ships. And he decided to get stuck there, apparently. Yeah. Pathfinding in this, it's pretty primitive. Probably because the game itself is, you know, like from 1995-ish. At least the original. I think the Battle.net edition actually came later. I don't know when the Battle.net edition actually came out. I think it was like 98, wasn't it? Or 97. One of the two. Yeah, let's repair that just in case we end up in another situation where we need it. Though, I'm probably better off actually setting up a defensive line over there. There we go. I know I could just use hotkeys, but the hotkeys are everywhere, so I just click the mouse button. It tends to work fairly well. Right, let's build a tower there. Has that upset the locals? No, it hasn't. Good. Guess we just keep making units then. Need more ballista.
Your evidence, your wish, yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Hello.
And we'll put in a guard tower. I know cannon towers are better, but nah. In fact, let's put one there as well. Should be able to get through there when we make a town hall there. There's only 7,000 gold left. Town hall's 1,200. So there's technically 6,000 gold. Pretty much. Gets 2 ballista. The mage can take down, like I said, lots of buildings and stuff, but it's always helpful to have some ballista kicking around. Just don't fire into your own troops. There we go. Get him! Yes! Congratulations, Bob the Peon. Oh, peasant even. Yes. Congratulations, Bob the Peasant. You've earned a promotion. You get to, I don't know, get healed. There we go. That's your reward. And now go build a town hall, because I might as well while I'm here. And you're doing nothing. Ballista, ballista, perfect. Right. Okay, we're pretty much ready to attack, I think. I've got a abundance of units. Of course, I'm still going to have to be careful because of those goddamn Death Knights, but yeah, details. Yeah, they're pretty spooky looking. In this, the Death Knights are actually the knights here, or paladins or whatever, that have been raised by Gul'dan, apparently. Well, not necessarily Gul. Was it? No, it was Ner'zhul, wasn't it? Oh, I can't remember. It was one of the two. Started messing around with necromancy. No, Ner'zhul was the Lich King. After Gul'dan decided, you know what? I'm sick of everyone's shit. I'm just gonna do my own thing and then fail repeatedly. No, don't upgrade to a keep. There's no point in that, is there?
My sovereign.
Well, no one seems to be responding to this. They're the most passive AI I've ever seen. I mean, I was expecting them to be fairly passive, but... Oh, we got the attention of a demon. Goody! Take that. They actually do more than guard towers. In terms, well, minimum damage wise they do more than guard towers. Maximum damage they don't. They actually do +5 damage, so that's 8 to 14? Yeah, 14. Right. There's a bit of an abrupt end to the song there. Oh! Death Knight decided to be a dick again. Goddamn Death Knights! I'm being too passive. I just need to rush in and take them out. Wait! Get back here! Problem is, I don't know who's injured, who isn't, and what I can do about it. Right. Kill all the skeletons. And then... Okay. We don't have enough rangers left to take out all the demons. And notice how they actually spelt the same way as in Warhammer. Oh no, we do have. We got 2 rangers here that decided they didn't want to get involved. As well as Steve the Mage here. Steve decided that he had had enough of magic school and decided to become a stationary statue. Right. Go on, go forward. There we are. Excellent, that's all demons done. Cast that. And I think we've upset the demons. I selected more than I wanted to, so I healed the wrong one. Yep, a fully charged blizzard can take out 2 whole farms. I think I overestimated how much damage that did. Right. I think we're pretty much at the end of the mission now. Go there. Keep training knights, or paladins even, because we can. And we'll just start on that, I guess, because why not? Yep, the mage is still going at it. Yeah, the mage isn't very good at actually solo combat. He still does 5 to 9 damage though, which is fairly good, but his attack speed is awful. Right, I think that's it. No. Oh no, there's 2 demons. Town is under attack. Oh god. Yeah, you attracted the attention of the tower, so. In fact, can I polymorph him? Oh, I want to polymorph him. Oh, I need 200 magic. No, I'm not going to get that for a while. Hello? Yay! Victory! That took me 42 minutes. That's not too bad. Ugh. We were the nation of Stormguard. I don't know if that's meant to be Stormguard, but they spelt it wrong, or if it is meant to be Stormguard. I mean, I thought it was Stormguard, but I don't know. And they were the Blacktooth Green Clan. I liked that about this game. They actually gave specific clans to all the specific colours. Although it didn't let you choose which colour you wanted to be. Otherwise I'd have just been the Blacktooth Green Clan the whole time when I played the Orcs. But whatever. I don't know who the Black Humans are. I've never actually... I might have to look that up. If there are Black Humans, anyway. Anyway. So yes, that has been Warcraft 2 Battle.net Edition. It is over on GOG at the moment. There was a... what's it called? An offer. A special offer on when I... or a sale, whichever. When I... purchased it. I don't know if that's still on, but or was there? Oh, I don't know. I'll put a link in the description. But as always, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. And well, I think I'm going to try Orcs and Humans next. That'll be interesting. Oh yes! If you leave it on the title screen long enough, it'll play this little demo. It's basically see who wins. Except it's not at the fastest game speed. And yeah, the Orcs look like they're losing. But are they going to lose? If these are fully upgraded archers, they should have the... They should win, but apparently they just stopped attacking for a little while, so I think the Orcs might have this. Have the Orcs got it? No, it's going to play the opening cinematic. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go now. I have been Caldaris. Goodbye. Of course, the problem is that with this game, my stop record button doesn't work, so I have to do it manually.